Welcome to my bad side, population you. Took you long enough, I give you that it's overdue. My good side had patience, kept the door unlocked for years. My bad side been sitting in the dark just waiting here. Welcome to my bad side, ain't a pretty place to stand. You spend years testing good, now you finally met the man. Most folks never see this room, they know better than to try. Congratulations, you pushed hard enough, now look me in the eye. I've been the quiet one at every table, yeah I know. The one who let it slide, well maybe I should've let it show. Swallowed things that would've made a lesser man explode. Just kept it tucked behind my ribs like everything I owe. People always said he's steady, he don't break. Like patience is the same as having nothing left to stake. But steady ain't the same as soft, I learned that on my own. And every man got somewhere he don't let nobody go. You found it, didn't even have to knock that hard, did you? Just kept pushing on the door, I told you, leave it. Years are slow, one night of stupid, that's all it took. I ain't yelling, I ain't slamming nothing on the floor. Don't need volume when a man ain't got nothing left to ignore. You know when you crossed into somewhere you shouldn't be. Not cause I told you, cause you'll feel the temperature changing. Welcome to my bad side, population you. Took you long enough, I give you that it's overdue. My good side had patience, kept the door unlocked for years. My bad side been sitting in the dark just waiting here. Welcome to my bad side, ain't a pretty place to stand. You spend years testing good, now you finally met the man. Most folks never see this room, they know better than to try. Congratulations, you pushed hard enough, now look me in the eye. See, I grew up where men don't talk about the thing that broke them. When you hold it in so long, the silence starts to choke them. I watched my daddy do it, watched him swallow every slight. Thought that was just strength, maybe it was, maybe I'm right. But I ain't him, and it's that 1989 when you just take it. I've been building something decent and you walk right in and shook it like a test. If this something wasn't yours to run, like a lie. Except you didn't check if there was one. Well there is, there was, and you just found the far end of it. My hands are still at my sides, my voice ain't raised, but every single thing in this room just shifted. You feel that? That's not anger, that's a decision. I don't make a lot of promises I can't keep, but the ones I make, I keep them in my sleep. You wanna see what's behind all that quiet? Fine, I ain't gonna chase you down. I ain't gonna make a scene. I'm just gonna let you stand here in what you built and watch you figure out what that means. Most people never get this far. You should feel real special or real stupid. Probably both. Welcome. Welcome to my bad side, population you. Took you long enough, I'll give you that it's overdue. My good side had patience, kept the door unlocked for years. My bad side been sitting in the dark just waiting here. Welcome to my bad side, ain't a pretty place to stand. You spend years testing good, now you finally met the man. Most folk never see this room, they know better than to try. Congratulations, you push hard enough, now look me in the eye. Key don't turn all the way the first time. Never did. Neither did I. Yeah. 6 a.m. in the gravel lot, breath hanging in the cold, thumb on the key, nothing, just a click in the road. Same truck, same me, Same stubborn piece of machine. World said junkie, I said nah, you don't know what stubborn means. First business died in March, sun came down in April rain. Didn't tell nobody, just swept the floor, locked up, came back again. Wife and I, we hit a wall somewhere around year 3. Didn't leave, sat down, told the truth ugly as it had to be. So yeah, I know what fail looks like. Got the grease stains on my hands, and I know the difference between done and just needs another chance. World moves fast, everybody wants to first try clean, but I've been living in the second turn since I was 17. Don't panic, don't throw the hood up, don't call nobody yet. Just breathe, just wait, just second turn starter. That's all I ever been. First one don't catch, I ain't out, I'm just loading in. My truck starts on the second turn, my life did too. Neither of us quit, we just needed a moment to push. Second turn starter. Second turn starter. Second turn starter. Yeah. You ever watch a man ride off something that ain't even dead yet? Color broken cause it didn't work on schedule, didn't fit his checklist. I've been in truck in somebody's driveway, offer was low, I didn't sell. Drove it home on the second try, still runs like hell. 40 acres, one bad season, bank got real loud real fast. Didn't pack up, didn't pray loud, just planted twice as much and waited. Kid came home from school one day, said, Dad, you ever quit anything? I said, yeah, quitting. See, the world wants clean starts, first try, no crank, no delay. But the engine that needs 2 turns is still an engine. At the end of the day, every man I know who built something real stumbled on the way up. Didn't make the front page on the first pitch, didn't get the long and back quiet. You don't hear about the second try, you only hear about the second turn starter. That's all I ever been. First one don't catch, I ain't out, I'm just loading in. My truck starts on the second turn, my life did too. Neither of us quit, we just needed a moment to push. Second turn starter. Second turn starter. My grandfather had a tractor. Thing wouldn't start for nobody but him. People asked how. He said, you just gotta know when to let it breathe. I think about that a lot. In the parking lot, in the quiet after a fight, in the first week of a business that ain't moving yet. You don't need a new engine, you just need to know when to let it breathe and try again. Second turn. Second turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Second turn starter. That's all I ever been. First one don't catch, I ain't out, I'm just loading in. My truck starts on the second turn, my life did too. Neither of us quit, we just needed a moment to push through. Never started clean, never started first. Spent my whole life learning what a second try is worth. Second turn starter. Second turn starter. She started. She started. Long hit 440. Sky still black as used motor oil. Put my boots on before my eyes was even all the way open. Drove out to the site with coffee going cold in the cup holder, didn't matter. Wasn't drinking it for the taste anyway. Slid under that Chevy with a flashlight clenched between my teeth. Transmission sealed, blown fluid leak running down my forearm. Spent 6 hours in a position that ain't got a name. Came out with a back that ached and hands I couldn't fully close, but the truck rang. That's the part nobody asked about. You know what I noticed at that dinner? Her family's place, nice house. Guy across the table, soft hands, talked about portfolios the whole night. Kept looking at mine when I reached for the bread. Didn't say nothing, didn't have to. I looked down and my knuckles still got black in the creases. Figured I scrubbed wrong, or maybe that stuff just don't come all the way out anymore. And I sat with that for a second. Then I thought about every damn thing those hands fixed this week alone. Furnace in a widow's house on Elm. Kid's dirt bike that his daddy left him. Water pump in a truck that feeds a family of 6. Clean hands didn't do none of that. So you look at me like I owe you some kind of explanation. Like I showed up to the wrong table. Like the work I do is something I should wash off before I walk in the room. Man, I tried explaining it once. I ain't doing that again. Grease under my nails, that ain't dirt, that's a receipt for everything that worked today. Cause of these hands, you see it and you look away. I see it and I know exactly what I built. Clean hands, build nothing, mine built everything you're standing on. I don't apologize for what honest work leaves behind. Grease under my nails, that's the only credential I need. You on a resume here, 15 years of showing up when the thing breaks. 3 in the morning, middle of the winter, your heat goes out. Who you calling? Not the man with soft hands and a LinkedIn, I tell you that. I pulled right through walls that would've made a code inspector cry. Rebuilt an engine with parts that didn't exist no more. Had to make them, kept a whole range operation running with zip ties and ingenuity for 6 weeks. Because the budget was gone and the cattle still needed water. Nobody clapped, didn't need them to. You wanna hand me a napkin like I'm embarrassing you? Brother, I've been embarrassing comfortable people my whole life. That ain't stopped me yet. Ain't about to start. I stood at the sink tonight, same as every night. Watched the water run gray, then brown, and something close to clear. And I thought, this is what I am. Not the grease itself, not some tough guy thing I'm performing for anybody. Just a man whose hands carry proof of what he did today. And I looked at him, and I didn't feel like less. I felt like exactly what I am. As a receipt for everything that worked today. Cause of these hands, you see it and you look away. I see it and I know exactly what I built. Clean hands, built nothing, mine built everything you're standing on. I don't apologize for what honest work leaves behind. You see, you grease and think less of me. I see it and know what I'm worth. We looking at the same thing, never were. That's fine. I stopped needing you to see it a long time ago. Grease under my nails, the only truth I never had to lie about, the only thing I never had to fake. Grease under my nails. Grease under my nails. Phone lit about 10:15. Hadn't heard the name since hell, I don't even know when. Probably need the truck again, or maybe it's the money thing. Same old number, different problem, same old reckoning. I picked up every single time, didn't even hesitate. Told myself that's just what good people do. I ate that bait, drove 40 minutes in the rain to help him move a couch. Never once got a call that wasn't about something running out. Not a birthday, not a Tuesday, not a hey man, how you been? Just a favor wrapped up in a how are you, reel me back in. And I win every damn time, cause I thought that's what it meant to be somebody people count down, so I just kept getting spin. Phone reading something's broken. Never when the sun's out and everything's fine. I was always there for them, but I'm starting to wonder, was any of it mine? Cause I've been looking at the pattern, and the pattern don't lie. They only call when they need me. Radio silent when they don't. They only show when it's convenient. And that's all, yeah, that's all it's gonna be, bro. I was their first call and their last resort. I was the backup plan they never had to think about. They only call when they need me. And I finally stopped picking up. Sat with it a while, didn't wanna be the bitter one. Told myself maybe the busy, maybe I'm reading too much, son. But then I scrolled back through the text and counted what I found. Every single message had a bottom line in and ask around. Not one of them just said, hey man, thinking about you lately. Not one of them checked in when my daddy got sick. Maybe could've used somebody, then the kind of call it never made. I showed up for the chaos and they couldn't show for my shade. I'm not even mad no more, that part already passed. More like standing in the field realizing all the seeds I cast didn't grow a damn thing that grew back toward me. I was useful to these people, not somebody that came to see. Phone rings and something's broken, screen glowing in the dark, and I already know I've been the option every single time, and they were never not once mine. Took me long enough, but I finally see it clear. They only call when they need me. Radio silent when they don't. They only show when it's convenient. And that's all, yeah, that's all it's gonna be, bro. I was their first call and their last resort. I was the backup plan they never had to think about. They only call when they need me. And I finally stopped picking up. You know, it's funny, I used to feel good about being the guy people call like it meant something about who I was. Dependable, solid, the one who shows up. But dependable to people who only call when things are broken. That's not a reputation, that's a function. And I'm tired of being a function. Last time that number popped up on my screen, I watched it ring all the way through. And when it stopped, I put the phone face down on the table, and something in my chest just settled. Like a door I didn't know was open, finally closed quiet. I wasn't even sure if that was sad or just honest. And it felt like the first time in years. Said yes to myself. They only call when they need me. Radio silent when they don't. They only show when it's convenient. And that's exactly how it's always gonna go. I was their first call and their last resort. I was the backup plan they never even had to think about. I finally stopped picking up. Yeah, I finally stopped picking up. Phone face down, let it ring, let it ring. I finally stopped picking up. They only call when they need me. And I finally